Vegeta, no! Wait!
I can't just leave things to Kakarot. I have to go.
You'll die!
Who cares?
I care. Your children care.
I'm going.
If you stay, I think I can help you transform!
Oh, you call this help? How dare you? Leaving me behind, expecting me to sit back while you go back and fight like I'm some sort of weakling? I refuse to be a spectator. How did this happen? How did the gap between our powers get so big? You let me go. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was the act of a sentimental fool. But later I realized that being spared by you was worse than dying, Kakarot. Because now I couldn't get you out of my mind. I had to live with you every second of the day. That one act challenged everything I'd ever believed in, everything that I'd ever known. You were unraveling my reality from the inside out. And now you're making light of me again, aren't you? How dare you! I changed because of you, Kakarot. You showed me that ruthlessness wasn't the key to acquiring power. I tried to be good like you, but the Saiyan in me would not die. I wanted my old edge back, my killer instinct.
I'm amazed, Vegeta. These last 7 years in Otherworld, I've been through the most intense training sessions ever. But we're still completely even. I guess this whole time you've been pushing yourself even harder than I have.
That may be true. I pushed myself to the edge of my limits and beyond. But you were born with a natural talent far beyond my own. No amount of training could have closed the gap between us. I realize that now. It was made painfully obvious to me today as I watched your fight with Babidi's monster. I finally grasped the undeniable truth that no matter how hard I tried, I would never be able to catch you. That I was destined to live forever in the shadow of a low-level clown. So that's when I secretly made up my mind.
You mean you... Please, no! You deliberately let yourself fall under Babidi's spell.
I'd say the end more than justifies the means.
Vegeta, I don't understand. You've never allowed anyone to help you before in your life. Why start now? Why Babidi?
Because I wanted him to reawaken the evil in my heart. I wanted him to return me to the way I was before! I was a perfect warrior, cold and ruthless. I lived by my strength alone, uninhibited by foolish emotion. But slowly, over the years, I became one of you, my quest for greatness gradually giving way to this life of mediocrity. I awoke one day to find that I had settled down and formed a family. I had even grown quite fond of them. Would you believe that I almost started to think the Earth was a nice place to live? Do you understand now, Kakarot? That's why I needed Babidi to set me free by releasing the evil in my heart. He has freed me of my petty attachments. And I must say it feels pretty good.
Do you really believe what you're saying?
I thought I believed, yes. But you were right, Kakarot. Suddenly, I was up against insurmountable odds. Death was imminent, but I didn't care about myself. I could only think of my son. I decided to shed my mortal coil in an attack that would rid the Earth of that monster for good, so that my son could live on. But even my sacrifice failed, and once again, it was you who had to come to the rescue, and as a Super Saiyan 3 no less. A level that I didn't even dream was possible. The greatest battle that was ever waged was taking place. and I was reduced to being its witness. Is that my lot in life? To bear witness to your strength? To be the only one strong enough to be able to fathom the depth of your might? I refuse to play that role. It's about to get intense, Kakarot.